Heaps, yo. I have so much to say. So how good am I playing? Have you seen a mistake yet? I used to win pots and limit hold them all the time. World Wide Web activities, wine o'clock. Well, we need more technicians or something like that. What was my hand? I raised.
Do it all now, top corner life. All in, lit the fire when you doubt it, now I'm all in. Put me with the best, bring the stars in. Undefeated mode, no falling.
Alrighty, well, good morning to you. Hold on, let me go get my sewage water chia seed deal here. Talk a little bit of poker. I just got off the phone with Mike Matusow. I've been talking to him today, and I want to say this. Mikey, if you're watching, or whoever else is, I'm incredibly proud of you for so many things. But mainly, you know, he strives, he really does want to get better, okay? He's learned to humble himself and ask questions and really want to learn and improve. And, I mean, nobody's heart and passion for the game he's unmatched in that regard. Like, he cares so much, right? So we were rolling over some PLO hands that he played. And I like a lot of what's coming with him. You know, he's figuring stuff out. And it's cool, you know, it's cool to see. In addition to that, I wanted to talk, what else did I want to get off my chest? I don't know if it's get off my chest, but I want to say this. Okay, since I was a little boy in the late 90s, I remember watching VHS tapes of the World Series of Poker, seeing Phil Hellmuth and Johnny Chan, you know, and thinking, wow, this is the coolest thing, the World Series of Poker. And I love those old nostalgic videos. And the World Series of Poker, to this day, we're talking 50 years, is the perennial brand in poker, okay? It is unmatched, unparalleled, just like Mikey's passion for poker is. And I love the World Series of Poker. And here's the thing, okay? The World Series of Poker brings the people. The chase for the bracelets, the glory, the pinnacle. And what typically happens in Las Vegas, and this is just business, it is what it is. World Series brings the players. Okay? And a lot of the other venues, they run events and they piggyback on that. You know, they take advantage of the fact that these players are here, so they're going to make their offerings, and this is what a capitalist society does. They're allowed to do that. They're totally within their right. But for me personally, like, I'm just a WSOP guy. That's what I want to play. That's what I care about. And so, you know, I don't know. I was going to go on a different tangent with that, but I don't know that it's I have a lot to say about certain topics that happened recently in regards to, you know, controversies and stuff like that. I have so much to say because I'm a little disgusted for several reasons by some of the hysteria and some of the lack of, I guess, gravity. And ultimately, oh man, I don't know what I really, you know what? Maybe I should just stop talking, because if I do, I'm going to get frustrated with some of the stuff. But, you know, as you guys have been following, there's been what the heck, man? What am I doing? Luckily, I'm wearing a hat today. There's been some stuff going on. One big news issue in particular, in the Millie Maker that it just, oh man, I want to, oh boy. Do I want to go down this road? I do, but at the same time I don't, because I don't want to, you know. You know what? Let's put it aside for now. Maybe we'll revisit later this week or something like that when a resolution has been finalized and everybody can calm down. But in the meantime, I got poker to play. We got day 2 8 game. Mikey's in there. He wants me to call him back because he's got more PLO hands to talk about. So we're going to do that and get ready to go. All right, here we are, the restart of the 8 game. We drew. This is my table for the day. This is Mr. Barry Greenstein. Got all the chips as always. Little 8 game, and let me tell you something real quick. Hold on. Flip the camera, you know. So one of the things they do when you're playing an 8 game or a mixed game tournament is, rather than start with a specific game, they draw for a card, and then every table plays the same game. And guess what? We lucked out on PL and O. PL and O. So we start off with PLO. I think I'm in the small blind on what we'll be having, like about 18 bigs, 17, 18 bigs. Heaps, yo. Heaps for PLO with these guys. Come on. I don't see it. Oh, Brian Yoon at my table too. Brian Bleeping Yoon. That's him. Okay. 3 minutes here. Get ready to go. All right, not the ideal start. Very first hand in PLO. This one's fine. Folds to me in the small blind. I have king, king, queen, jack with a suit. I pot, the big blind folds. The very next hand folds to me on the button. I have ace, 4, 5, 6, double suited. I raise to 7,500 at 3K big. The small blind pops 25. I call. The flop is 7-5-3. I have the nuts straight with a 5 blocker. That matters because his hand, all in he called, was ace, king, 7-5. So I got him. Turn was a deuce. River the 7. So what's that? What he got? Like 90K in that pot. So we're down to 26K. I would be on average right now had I won that pot, but well, I gotta, yeah, that is what it is. We grind now. We grind the short stack. Damn. Close one. I'm all in. Are you gonna come with me?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm all in and he's not yet. I only have like 15-5 and it's an ace jack. If you have an ace, I would call. Ace should call. I'm sorry, is that giving him too much?
Yes.
I only got that. But you got a gut shot? Something?
I only have a jack.
Oh, you have a jack. Wow.
Yeah, jack.
Two pair. Hey, you know, two
That's
pairs.
also giving
Hard to make.
So you have 60.
I have a 15-5.
15-5. The fault is 20.
Yeah.
About that, yeah. I think you would bet smaller if you didn't have anything.
Okay, I'll bet small. I'll bet smaller. You want me to bet smaller?
No flush draws. No club. No club on the
No club? Okay. Well, you had Jack 10, right? I'm going to tell you what just happened right now. This is fun. Okay, so get this. I played the full round of PLO over there, right? It was going to be my big blind very next hand. But, player busted, table broke. I come over here, and they give me the button. So I didn't have to pay any blinds. Then I open the button. My friend decides to call, and then he folds the flop. So we are still alive. What are we playing? Limit Hold'em? Yeah. Limit Hold'em. Good luck, players. Good luck, players. Limit Hold'em. Do I ever win pots? I used to win pots and Limit Hold'em all the time. Now I don't win pots and Limit Hold'em. With my last 6K, that was really going to work real well. You know what I did? I saved this. What do I got? Yeah, you had a pair you were going to fold. I know. If I check raise the turn for 8K more? Okay. Silly boy. Flop was 8-9 deuce with 8-9-6 with 1 spade. I had 10 jack of spades. Turn deuce of diamonds, river ace of diamonds. I have jack high. He has king 8 of hearts. Lost that one. So tilty. So tilty. Got 8K. Let's see. We're on the button. Limit Hold'em. And up to this guy over here. I'm gonna, you know what? Let me see. Should I? Yeah, I'm just gonna raise. I got 8,000.
All in?
All in 8,000. Yep. You owe $2,000. Flip the mic. I have a good hand, but you know, it's like whatever. A7 suited against the Jack 4 offsuit.
Oh my God.
There's the Jack.
The hustler hands.
Told you I never win in these Limit Hold'em hands anymore. It's crazy. You got me with Jack. He called me with Jack 4 offsuit, honey. Good hand. So now I bust out, Mikey busts out, and he wants to party.
I want to hang out with you for before the tournament.
I'm gonna go relax for a bit. Hold on, let me turn this off. All right, it's crazy, man. I'll tell you, specifically suited aces in Limit Hold'em. Specifically suited aces in Hold'em. I'm on a stretch where I'm up against like 2 cards that are not an ace or my card. And like they always make a pair and I'd make nada. It's so wild. It is what it is. It's just poker, you know what I mean? We did go deep in the Limit Hold'em. It's not like we don't know what we're doing. But wow, what the heck? Peel, what else does? Yeah, the 10 jack suited on 8-9. Could hit a 7-10 jack or queen. No. A7 against jack 4. Ah, man. Wow, whatever. I mean, like we were not trying to squeak in the money. I don't care about that. But the first PLO hand, he had 3 outs. On the flop, 7-5-3. I got 4-6. And then we're gonna be a little. The PLO starts at 2 o'clock. It's not even 2 o'clock right now. I'm gonna go actually to the bedroom for a bit, charge my iPad just in case we well, I don't even want to say the words because YouTube, in case we endeavor in some World Wide Web activities later today. Yeah, we're gonna go to the room. Best idea I've had in a while, y'all. Oh, yeah. Whenever you can get a little extra sleep during the World Series after going hard, I'm going to take it. The PLO started 40 minutes ago. This is how we're starting it. Looking in my PLO WhatsApp chat, everybody's doing last longers and side bets and final table bets. So after this little nippity nap, I'm going to jump in, maybe do a little extra gambling. You know what I mean? A little extra side gamble. Why not?
I left 3K, 6K to commentate the softest 50K final table that you're ever going to watch. Look for a lot of errors and look for me to bury all of these players today. Thank you.
Alrighty, peeps, we are up and out of bed. This piece of hair is just going to do what it wants to do, but, you know, such is life. Ding! It's 4 o'clock. They're coming off break at 4:15. Just spoke to Ben Lamb, who made Benba, as he's affectionately known in our community, who made a nice deep run in the 50K. And he asked if tonight was wine o'clock. And I think tonight is wine o'clock. It's a good day for it. 10K PLO. There's also the World Wide Web event and whatnot. So I got my nap in. I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is get Miss Patricia Patty Landis to head over to Crossroads, get me some grub, something different. You know, but that's really, really good. It's like a vegan restaurant here at the resorts. Fine dining type stuff. But most importantly, if we are going to have some vino tonight, we come well prepared with the Z-Biotics, yo. Z-Biotics pre-alcohol probiotic drink is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's a buildup of this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for rough days after drinking. Pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. Just remember to make pre-alcohol your first drink of the night, drink responsibly, and you'll feel your best tomorrow. You have a little bit of wine, maybe a couple more glasses of wine, whatever the case may be, next day, fresh and ready to go. So, never leave home without it. Z-Biotics. Okay, I've officially registered right here on the app. Boom, boom, boom. Yellow 255. So here's a little tip for you. If you're in Paris and you're ever in yellow, scarf, hoodie, all the things. That section, because it's impossible to figure out how. I don't know. We need more technicians or something like that. Yeah, it's cold, man. It's gonna be cold. Unfortunate too. You know, you want to have a nice, easy, relaxing wine night, and then it's cold. You're like this, but maybe the wine will warm us. The wine will warm us up. God damn. Here we are in the PLO. I just want confirmation from everybody here, okay? I've played a full round. How many hands have I played?
Every time.
How many different blinds did I defend? Zero. So I've never put a chip in the pot. So how good am I playing? Have you seen a mistake yet?
Not that you
know of. What about when I folded the king, queen, jack, 9 for a limp?
That was perfect.
Double suited. No, I was kidding. I didn't have that. I never had that. I'm playing tight though. We're trying really hard. You know rebuys, so you got to play solid. Only the best double suited premiums. That's it. You know? Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Yep. Update. I raised my very first hand. What do you think I had? He doesn't know. It's obvious. This guy knew Russian. Because he's not lucky, just better, right? Not lucky, just better. He knew what was my hand. I raised. I bet. He bets kings on the river against me. Pair of kings when it's me, and I raised. But it's me. You can't. I had aces, of course. Ace, king, queen. That's how I play. PLO, nothing but the Mets.
I saved money though.
You did. You saved some. Well, you could have just folded when I raised, because you don't have aces.
I got sucked out.
True. I had a king. You were dead.
I had pair, 2 pair.
Oh yeah, you got all the excuses, don't you? You really do.
That's what I did.
Let's do a hand breakdown at the table against this gentleman right here, and then you'll know what I have. But I don't know, whatever. So this is the hand. 500 big blind. We got 60K. I limp in with the 9-9 king queen.
You were ahead on it.
Yeah, I got screwed. It was like I turned it into a bluff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 9-9 king queen. Flop is 10-9-3. We had the button limp behind me and the big blind. So there's 2,500 out there, and the small one. So 2,500 out there. I bet 1,500 on the flop with the 3 9s and the gut shot. The button, Lawrence Brandt, calls, and the big blind calls. So I got 2 calls. Turn is A7. Big blind checks. I don't have any 8s or jacks in my hand. I check. Now the button bets pot. Something smells fishy a little bit, but not entirely sure. There's no flush draw on the board. I thought to myself, all right, I can call here, and then if it comes like a jack, queen, or a king, potentially I could, turn this hand into a bluff. Also, the board could pair, and there's also the chance that I actually have the best hand. You know what I mean? So I call the 7K. River's a king, so I block queen jack at 3 9s, but if he has jack 8 or 6-8, I'm gonna lose. Could just check here and fold, but I thought it was worthwhile because I don't really have any bluffs. It's like there's not many other places you're gonna drive bluffs from that can check, call, turn, and then bet this river. So I bet 16K. He said pot. Obviously had the queen jack, and then I don't know. He didn't have the 8. He said, so I was in front on the river. I got rivered by the straight. So we have 31K from our 60. I mean, I could just fold the turn too, but I'm, nah. No, no gamble, no future. Set. Gutter. Nada. Okie dokie. Well, shitty start. Got 9,500. My big blind's gonna be 600. My goodness. I lost that other hand. We got rivered straight, and I bluffed at it. Then this guy on my right, he's limping. He's not non-pro. Nice guy. Keep having double suited ace 6, 7, 8, 9, this and that, and this and that. And I don't make anything, and he makes the nuts, and that's it. And now trouble time. But I got food coming. We got wine coming. So maybe I got to spin somehow. Somehow we got to spin. Because playing online poker and having drinks doesn't sound like nearly as much fun. Pounder, this is how we do it. That's how everybody does it. He just busted me. He beat me every pot. And then he beat me the last one too. He limped in the small blind with the king 10, 8, 5. I went ahead and I said, you know what? I'm going to take a shot with the king, queen, jack 9. So I raise it up. He calls, flops nothing, 7, deuce 3. Both got nothing. He checks, I check. Turns the king, I got him. King, queen. Checks, I bet. River 10, he made kings and 10s. And that's that. So I think we're done. Canceling dinner, canceling wine. Go home, hang out with wife. Maybe open a bottle at home, we'll see, I don't know. Tilt. No shot now. That's okay. You know what? We deserve a break. We could use a break. I could do this when we get home because it's not even 7 o'clock. So maybe that's on the agenda. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, maybe the end, maybe not. I'm not sure. Hey little buggers, hey little buggers, hey little buggers, look who's home. That's your good boys, that's your good boys. Yes, 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 Daddy came home after I don't know how long. It's been a while. You good boys. Okay, we're gonna hang out on the couch and we're gonna do some World Wide Web poker, okay? Alrighty, we're back home. That's Bluey, because the puppies love Bluey. Right here, we opened up a bottle of this gentleman who sent me this bottle of Swope. He sent me a few bottles. We're going to try it out, and we'll give you an honest review. You know, smells good. I opened it up. But before we do, dun, 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 secret weapon, zbiotics.com/Daniel. Use promo code Daniel for 15% off your first order. Down the hatch. All right, what should we watch with dinner and poker? What is this? What is this? Is that the I gotta see this. I'm in it, right? That's me. next to Corey. Might as well watch that. Looks like a short one, 6-minute video. I don't know. All right, so I'm here. My hair. I should put the hat back on. It's so ridiculous. I'm gonna put the hat back on because it's so ridiculous. Where the hell is my hat? Let's put the hat back on. It's so stupid right now. I'm not doing my hair. Whatever, what's the difference? I wear a hat every day anyway. What's the point of doing my hair? What I wasn't aware of is that, we got 50 minutes left of late reg, but I only got 17.8 bigs, and it's 6 max. So we are playing the 5K No Limit Hold'em with a little bit of vino. Let me taste again. Let's see. Nice. I like the finish a lot. Smooth, very smooth. I'm all big about a smooth finish. So here we are. We're gonna play this thing. I got Veg Eat ordered. I'm gonna take a look and see who's at my table here, and then make a night of it. And tomorrow, the good news is, regardless, we're not going in early. Okay, so we're gonna watch the rest of this poker news video with the day in the life of Corey. We're gonna have our own little day in the life because that's what we do here in the vlogs. Good to see. We passed the torch to the young generation. We got to have content creators who do this for you guys so you can enjoy vicariously through some of the grinders. And what I think is cool about it is, you got the up and comer. You got the, listen, just to be real, I'm the established guy. You know what I mean? Different vibe, but a little bit of something for everybody. So I'll enjoy, watch the video, watch him beat me that hand. Hopefully the food's on its way. Okay, we ordered a lot of food, but I'm gonna bring some of this down. This is like a tofu spring roll here. This is like some sashimi, vegan style thingy, whatever. There you got white rice. There you got an orange chicken. And this is one of my favorite appetizers. I'm not gonna open it up now, but it's a beef yakitori on a stick thing, shish kebabi. Oh my God, with a little bit of vino. We're ready to go. We're gonna go with this. And then the rest, well, I'll try this one with this. What the heck, why not? Let's splurge. Okay, so I sort of lied because look at these. I gotta show you this. This is it's like a beef yakitori deal. Man, these are so freaking good. What an appetizer. Place called Veg Eat in Henderson. That's the shrimpy thing in there. And I got the rice and the chicken that I'm going after. All right, bad news while we're eating. Cutoff raised. I had 18 bigs. King Jack, put it in. There's a rebuy available. I call with King Queen suited. Flop the king, he won because he had the best hand, which is fair. So now we're on bullet 2, 17.9. This could be a quick one. It's 6 max. We're not gonna dilly-dally, wait around, knit it up. Get King Jack. We put the money in.
Put one on the turn. Do we have to put it up? All right, I have the 7. You're the 8. Wow. Monster.
Yeah.
Will you have a flush?
All in blind. What a crazy kid.
Yeah, great sweat.
Okay.
Great sweat, boys. All right. You'll be like all right, you're the go, dude. You're the go. Good job. Yeah. Yeah.
You ruined everyone's
You could play. Just play the 100K PLO with me. Okay, that was an uneventful endeavor, to say the least. Like I said, King Jack versus King Queen, and then just now, I was on 11 bigs in the big blind, small blind raised to 2.5, which is a little weird. Could be really super strong, could be just air. I have ace 6 suited, 11 big, 6-handed, or 10 now. Put it in, he had kings, I lost. So, at the end of today, we're gonna get a good amount of rest and relaxation, well needed. And then tomorrow, probably most of the day, we're gonna stay home. Who knows? We shall fill the day with something, whether it's just full-on rest, hitting some golf ball. I don't know, man. We'll see. Because tomorrow, I think all that's on the schedule is like a big bet mix, 2,500 with a really deep structure. Next day, you got a 10K stud 8. Next day, you got the 100K PLO. So, as for today, officially, D-Nig's out.